Hi everyone, I'm in my little garden room which is in our new cottage which we moved into a month ago. It's like a little summer house, but I'm going to turn it into a garden room and a studio for videos, for flower arranging, for anything gardening. And at the moment it's a makeshift greenhouse. We've got all the cut flower seedlings in here waiting to go out in the front into the containers. But as you know, spring is so far behind this year. The tulips are still looking amazing, so I can't possibly rip them out and put all the cut flower annuals in them yet. But I am soon to do so because they are desperate to get out into the pots. This time last year the tulips were all over. I actually think I had sweet peas flowering as well, so the sweet peas aren't even in yet. That's not because of the cold. As you know, they can withstand very cold temperatures, but it's actually just because the tulips are looking so good. I've had to leave them to do their thing. They took so long to come out. So soon the sweet peas will go in. I've got cosmos, I've got larkspur, gypsophila, annual phlox, all sorts of things all around me right now, in a bit of a mad mess. But when we get married in a month's time, after that is going to be my time to really get on top of things in the garden, top of things in here. But as you can imagine, every spare moment at the moment is wedding planning. So this has taken a back seat, but I just wanted to cut some of my lovely tulips and do a quick arrangement for you, just so you can have a look at them. So here we go. So guys, as always, I've got my nice cup of tea. I've got my lovely bowl with a little pedestal foot on it just to give it some height. Inside the bowl, I've got my flower frog, and I've just got some water ready to go. It's really simple. Again, all reusable, no plastic here, none of that horrible Oasis. Don't use that. You should know by now if you watch these videos that I don't use any of those. And my lovely tulips, they're so pretty. We had loads and loads of rain yesterday. Complete contrast to this lovely sunny, I want to say spring day. It's supposed to be a summer day because it's May, but it is definitely more like spring. And all of the tulips this morning have little raindrops on them. They just look so lovely and pretty. And again, they're just in their full flow. I can't take them out and plant up the pots just yet because they still look so good. So I'm just letting them do their thing for a little bit longer. But I have cut some today. Lots of lovely different hues and colours, berry tones, stripes. This is an amazing one. I've got this beauty here, which is Negrita Parrot. You see that? And this is a new one for me this year, and it's actually huge. I can't believe how big and blousy the heads are, and as the sun comes out they just open. They're very peony-like. I mean, they're big. I think you wouldn't need a whole bunch of these. I think just a few of these with lots of sort of filler tulips would be great. But they are absolutely lovely, and as we had lots of rain yesterday, they've caught all the rain drops in all the little edges. But they are, look, I mean, it's beautiful. It's quite a stunner, quite a showstopper, that one. I've also got, this is Cairo, which is a beautiful sort of burnt, sugary, butterscotchy colour tulip, laced with sort of very, very, very fine pink stripes. Again, covered in raindrops from yesterday, but absolutely beautiful. I love the planting. In fact, these are all growing together, these ones here. Some nice darks with that lovely burnt sugar colour just goes really well. And what else have we got here? Flaming Parrot, which is this one here, which is a new one for me this year. So yes, it's got those lovely frilly edged petals that a parrot tulip would have, but flaming, obviously, because it's this stripy, show-stopping, bright scarlet red stripes with this lovely, gentle, creamy yellow colour as well, which is lovely. Again, not a massive head, but just very delicate looking, very pretty, and looks lovely growing next to all the others. So yes, I think, oh, this one I wanted to show you, which is Gavota. And this is a new one this year, and I absolutely, no, this is not Gavota. It's very similar looking to one called Gavota. This is actually Tulip Slaw, which I think is S-L-A-W-A, but I'll probably have to check that. This is again a new one this year, and it's just got all those lovely fruit salady colours, and It's beautiful, look at it. Beautiful with pastels, beautiful with jewel tones. I mean, look at these colours together. They're just so, so lovely. And again, all make very good cutting flowers. I also have this really sweet one here, Doll's Minuet, which has these amazing twisted petals. Kind of reflex twisted petals, comes out quite late, but she's a bit of a showstopper. She just pops up, and look at her, she's so electric-y pink. But these are a really nice combination if you want to grow these in pots. So I'm going to show you just a small, very quick arrangement with these because they're still growing strong, they're still looking amazing. Bit annoying because I can't plant any of my annuals into the pots, but you know, that's fine, we'll go with it, and we'll just make a lovely arrangement with the tulips, which are having their moment much later than this time last year. This time last year I had, I think I actually had sweet peas flowering. It's the latest I've ever put sweet peas out, and it's not because of the cold, because as you know they can withstand very cold conditions, but it's because spring was so late. The tulips didn't open, now they're opening and having their moment, and I haven't got any space in the containers, so I'm just going to have to let them do their thing for a little bit longer, and then as soon as they're over, I mean, I've cut quite a few today, so I'm hoping that speeds that up, and then we can get all the annuals in. At the moment I've got in here, and in the cold frames hardening off, I've got Gypsophila, Phlox, lots and lots of different colours of sweet peas. I've got Cosmos, what else have I got? Oh gosh, all sorts, Calendula, Antirrhinums in different colours. I've got Ami, loads and loads of little things that need to go out, desperately need to go out, and I really wanted to grow some for the wedding, so I want to get them going in time. But anyway, until then I'm just going to enjoy the tulips and enjoy the moment. So as you can see, I've got my cup of tea ready to go. I've got my footed bowl with the flower frog and some water in it. No plastic at all, or reusable. As you know, if you watch my videos, we don't use that horrible nasty floral foam, and no one needs to use that because guys, it's the 21st century and there's loads of amazing mechanical, very simple products that you can use for flower arranging. Is that cozy? That cozy, cozy kipper? Cozy kipper? Is that cozy? Is that cozy? Oh, it's cozy kipper. Putting some of their leaves I don't want to waste, and I want to make the arrangement look natural, so I'm just going to place some of those into the bowl, different angles. Remember to cut everything at different angles so everything looks very natural. Oh, sorry, but look at this one. She's huge. I mean, look at her next to my face. It's a big, big one. Negrita parrot. So, so pretty. So lovely. Definitely have her in there. I'm going to cut, the beauty of these is I can cut them quite low and it will cover up the mechanics of the arrangement. If you want to do them in little groups, you can do them in little groups. You don't have to put everything in one by one, and again it gives that lovely natural look. We'll put these in next. Oops. That happens, they will just fall off. It never goes smoothly, you just go with it and enjoy the process. Now tell me, wherever you are, I know I've got viewers from sort of all over. The story in the UK is we've had a very late spring, it's been very cold. We've actually had a drought already at the start of the year. So although we've had a week of sort of some really nice heavy rain, we did have a drought and I was having to water all the pots again, but it definitely wasn't as hot in temperature as it was last year. We haven't had like a heat wave yet. It's been very cold nights, lots of frosts, so it's been a real struggle for farmers, for growers, for gardeners. It's been difficult. It's not been a normal climate for us, So I'm just wondering how everybody else all over is finding it. Have you got your tulips out? Is it summer there? Is it winter there? It's kind of, yeah, terrifying. It's climate change, and it's terrifying how it changes and is affecting us every year, and it's definitely something everyone should be thinking about. Again, look, even when the petals are falling off and the things are going over, don't, you know, keep them, use them in your arrangements. They're lovely, they look natural. You don't want everything closed up, or, you know, you want a variety of shapes in here. So I am, even though I know this isn't going to last long and it's probably going to drop petals all over the table, I don't really care, because I think it just looks so lovely. And you want to appreciate every stage. I mean, look at the centre when these open, there's like little yellow bits inside there that are just so pretty. The beauty of growing so many as well in pots is you don't feel like cutting them is going to take away from their look and the image of them growing in your garden. They'll still look absolutely wonderful and still leave lots left. So I didn't feel too scared to cut any, which is nice. Look, Doll's Minuet, which is my favourite, absolute favourite. A nice late flowerer, one that goes on and on and on, has these curled, twisty, beautiful petals. Really, really, really bright lipstick pink, which is, just look at the contrast. It really livens up the arrangement and the colour scheme of all the sort of boiled sweets and the jewel Venetian tones. Having this one is just, oh, she's so beautiful. Look at her. You can see up close. Little stripes of green in there, really open, a very different shape. Again, I feel like tulips all have their own personalities. They're all like, I compare them to different, I just call them people. I think they all have their own way of dressing. They all have different characters and personalities. Some are very showy, some are quite plain, some are more timid and shy and sort of stay closed, whereas others are just bursting and dancing out of the pots. I think I'm going to have to go and cut some more tulips actually, because I need more than I thought, but that's a great excuse to go and cut some more. Oh, look at this one. I think this is apricot impression, not pink impression. Just so beautiful. Actually, no, it's not. I think it's Menton. It could be Menton. I love it. Again, this is a real contrast to the others. She's quite closed, she's quite gentle, simple, you know, not showy, very straight petals, not the crinkled, more parroty petals. It's, again, nice to have this contrast. Nice pastel colour as well. Really beautiful. And a nice late flowerer. So I'll put that one in for sure. These lovely Rembrandt tulips, which are like the old-fashioned looking ones, which I used to not like, but they are an absolute must now in the cutting garden. They just give contrast to the arrangements. And when else in the year are you going to get a flower that looks like this? It's just stunning. I love it. Definitely going to be putting this one in, the flaming parrot, because she is flaming and she's amazing. Oh, the Kippa's come out in the garden. You can hear him barking. Just get him. Oh, this was Kippa barking at our neighbours, just having a nice coffee in the garden. This is our little puppy. He's nearly 4 months now, so I guess he's not a puppy, but he is a puppy. He is a puppy. He is a cross between, let's just move the tulips a minute so you can see him. Kippa, look, Kippa. He's a cross between Cairn Terrier, Jack Russell, and Bichon Frise as well, actually, which is kind of unusual. His mum was called Cuckoo and his dad was called Trevor, and he definitely resembles his dad more. But he's lovely. He's not like a standard Jack Russell look. He's got such different quirks and characters which come from the other breeds, I think. But we absolutely adore him. We love him to pieces. He's so good. He's just lovely. And he loves weaving his way through all the pots at the front garden, actually. Do you want to get down? You can say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye. He's going to go down now. He's got his bed. Well, he keeps finding all the sun rays that are coming through the house at the moment, and then I have to position his bed or his blanket where the sun rays are so that he can sleep in them, because he absolutely loves it. And we had rain all day yesterday, and we've had a really rainy, cold, grey week, so I think he's just loving the sunshine as much as I am. one. Love this one. Again, just add a bright red. Again, I never used to grow red tulips because I was really into pastels, but you've got to have the reds. You've got to break it up. I mean, look at this one. So pretty. You want mixes of these colours because when again else you're going to be able to grow the candy striped tulips, and they look like candy canes, don't they? They're amazing. They are absolutely, this is just dreamy. They're my favourite flowers. My favourite, the easiest to grow. Honestly, I get so excited about them. Are you watching? Kippa's down there watching me. Do you like them, Kippa? Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this ballerina one. Ballerina tulip here with angular petals standing tall, contrasting with the big rounded, shapely, voluptuous ones. You can see here, they're looking so pretty. I am actually going to go and cut some more because I could just pop a few more in there. Why not? You've got to go crazy with the tulips, go bold. I pop a few more of these like little bits that I cut that I don't want to waste, so I will place them just around the edges. Oh, so lovely. Just place them in the water. You don't need to stick them into the flower frog, they'll be fine. They'll sit quite nicely, and then you'll just have like a bit of this feathery, foliagey edge there. I'm going to go and cut some more tulips and make another cup of tea. And Kippa's looking at me, so I think he's probably going to want his... Oh, Kippa, do you want your lunch? Kippa. I think Kippa's going to want his lunch. Come here, Poppet. Come here. Do you want your lunch? Do you want your... Oh no! Do you know what he's got in his mouth? He's got tulip stem in your mouth. Oh dear. I don't know if you should eat that, little one. I don't know if you should eat that. Okay, we'll see you soon. We'll go cut some more tulips, give Kippa his lunch because his tummy's grumbling, and then we'll be back. Guys, I'm sorry I lied to you earlier. This is Tulip Parrot Negrita. This is how big she is, right? I've just gone and cut her. You're not going to believe it. Look how big. No, like, look how big she is. Look how amazing. Multi-layered, just skirt on skirt on skirt. She's amazing. A real heavy blousey one. I mean, she feels heavy in my hands. She's huge compared to, I mean, look at the others. How could I get that wrong? So I'm adding her now. I just cut, I made another cup of tea. Kippa's had some lunch. He's had some carrot and some chicken. So I think Kippa's happy. He's down here waiting for a treat because I brought some treats in my pocket. Okay. Oh, look at this one. She's so pretty. In fact, I'm going to have to make room for her. She's so big, I'm going to have to make room for her. Let's take out one of these. Oh no, I snapped it. Never mind, it will go in a little stem vase somewhere. It's okay. Don't be precious about your arrangements. You know, these things happen. It's absolutely fine. Put her in now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kippa's is getting excited, running around the room excited because I'm making such a fuss over this one. She is heavy, so I may have to just... Oh, I mean, will she stand up? Who knows? She's such a big tulip. I think I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to cut her short and have her poking in. Because I'm not messing around with wire and mechanics. Just want to make a nice arrangement. That's it. She's just, you see? I've just laid her in very gently. She's not actually in the flower frog. Where are we going to put you? Let's put you in there. You're nice. Look at this one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Lots of pinks, lots of reds, lots of oranges, lots of clashing colours. There's no colour scheme or colour palette here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful simple red. Going in, for sure you're going in. A bit shorter actually, I think. Hi Kippa. Did I bring in your biscuit? Did I do with your biscuit? You want it, don't you? Have it in a minute. Another sweetie little one. Down the garden into this room. So he's just sat there, very hopeful that he's going to get something from me. Gently. Doesn't matter if it's bending over the edges. It's lovely that way. They're all so wet from all the rain. I can't believe it. They're all honestly soaking wet. Beauty, 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 beauty. What a lovely one. We'll put her in as well. Again, this one's literally about to go over. Don't discard her, put her in. She'll be lovely. If her petals drop, it's not the end of the world, is it? Showcase her. There. Oh, Cairo again. The dreamiest, burnt, sugary deliciousness. Cuppa, why are you barking? What do you want? I mean, you could go on and on and on and on and on with this arrangement. You could keep cutting, keep picking. I mean, I might add some more. I might cut some more as things start to sort of go, but I love it. But guys, it's looking rather lovely, isn't it? Isn't it so pretty? So give it a go. So all you need, again, is tulips for this, and just a little bowl. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a fancy bowl like this. It can be any kind of bowl that you've got. Flower frog, you can buy those from Niwaki, which is Niwaki, or just type in flower frogs online. You can buy old glass flower frogs on eBay, I'm sure, vintage ones, or you can literally do very basic chicken wire ball and just place and thread the flowers through that. So it's really easy, and you get these amazing arrangements. But I do urge you, if you didn't grow tulips this year, grow tulips next year, and grow more. More is more. Grow more than you think you want, because trust me, you'll never think you grow enough. I have a good friend who's an artist, and she grew hundreds and hundreds, but she already wants to grow hundreds more next year. So just go crazy for them. They're so easy to grow. You don't have to buy them expensive. You can get them from, you can get them wholesale. You can get them cheaper. But look, they are amazing. They are stunning. It's almost a shame they're not going to be around for my wedding next month, because I'd be very happy with these as my bouquet. I think they're just exuberant, flamboyant, gregarious, colourful, and so varied in their styles and their shapes and their forms and their colours, and I adore them. They're lovely. So go and give it a go. Oh, and guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all your comments below. I read every single one of them. But do, if you like these videos, like and subscribe to them. We are getting married next month, so at the moment the videos are few and far between, but after that I promise you I've got lots and lots of exciting videos planned, so please do watch them. I really appreciate everybody that watches them and all your messages and comments. So make a tulip arrangement this weekend.